What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to Fire Pro Wrestling World Fighting Road, featuring New Japan Pro Wrestling. Once you learn how to take a hit, you make it your top priority during practice. Pro wrestling moves are extremely dangerous. Ironically, this is why you have to allow them to connect. Strong style. Trust your opponent's execution, and they'll come to trust yours. There's so much to learn about pro wrestling, right? Oh, Ace. Tanahashi. Your skills seem to be improving nicely. Well done, Slug. Yes, sir. I may have a reputation as a one-of-a-kind talent, but even I don't know everything there is to know about pro wrestling. Really? A champion like you? I'm surprised to learn something new every time I enter that ring. Hee hee. That's what keeps us coming back for more. Yeah? Yeah! It is. I hope you'll be the kind of wrestler who inspires excitement and courage in your audience. Perhaps one day we'll stand together and shout our love for this sport and our fans, Slug. Go Ace. Of course! I'm in this as long as you'll have me. Then, good luck. Good luck. Alright, let's do this. Thanks. Pop quiz, hotshot. What part of the match is the most exciting for the audience? When they exchange blows or use a finishing move. You got it! Huh? Now that you know how to take a hit, it's time to learn how to dish it out. You mean how to land moves? Yup. Use your signature moves to wear down the opponent, then take them down with a finishing move. But of course, it wouldn't be an interesting match if it were one-sided now, would it? Hit. That's where taking a hit comes in. You gotta help your opponent show off their moves too. Show me your moves. I see. Yes, well, easier said than done. Let's try some sparring. Sure. With me as your opponent, you're gonna have to try pretty hard to put on a good show. Wahahahahaha. Bring it down. Attack Slug, super strong machine, still in the dojo as a young lion. Use the signature 16 times and your finisher 1 time. Let's go check my move list. Front grapple, big and down into that jumping DDT, and then up and big is my slug driver. So, gotta make up to big and then hit big and down 16 times. That's a lot. That is a lot of moves. But hey, what are you gonna do? Anyway, welcome to a fine What the Hell's Today. It is Thursday here on the program, and there is some things to discuss. Not a lot, kind of a slow news day, but that kind of is what it is sometimes. First and foremost, another match confirmed for the Super Showdown in Australia, and that will be your Cruiserweight title. It'll be Cedric and Buddy doing the damn thing for that belt. So hey, at least they got on that show, because, you know, sometimes they don't get on the shows, those poor Cruiserweights. It is what it is. Now then, supposedly Kurt Angle has been training, for an in-ring return very heavily. Now, of course, we have no idea just who in the hell that could be. I mean, at this point, logic will kind of dictate Baron Corbin, but personally, I don't want to see Kurt Angle having a match against Baron Corbin. Like, I don't need to see that. That's not a thing I need in 2018 or 19 or whenever. It doesn't need to happen. But I could certainly see a reality that if they want to if they don't want to do Raw and SmackDown head-to-head this year, because certainly you have the pay-per-view brand stuff has been combined, right? So you don't have to have, alright, Raw versus SmackDown in every match, because there's no point, because you already have Raw and SmackDown on the pay-per-views anyway, right? So that's kind of somewhat inconsequential. And so, basically, you could do, 1, you could do Team Angle versus Team Corbin at that show. That could be a thing. 2, so I guess that remains to be seen. But honestly, like, you had 3, Angle and Triple H, you know, it was a mixed tag, but that happened at Mania. Would you have that as a 4, one-on-one match, or would you have that, you know, as, I don't know. Like, who else would be a good candidate? 5, Kurt Angle. Let me know in the comments below, because honestly, I'm kind of blanking on Raw, who'd be a good opponent. 6, 4, 1, Kurt Angle. 7, just keep on doing it. Over and over again. Now then, 8. To discuss one 2K19 trailer. We are in that drop zone. 9. In terms of when you would have that. Look at the past 3 years. 10. For when those things hit. And in between 36 and 25 days. Between release of a trailer to release a game. And we know that was 11 when the game's coming out. So you can assume the trailer would be out in the next week or so. Obviously, we're a bit late in the week for this week, but I could see definitely 13 next week that happening. If not, they're really botching it pretty hard. So, we'll see. We'll see. But that's kind of where I'm like, well, we should get one pretty soon here. 14... I'm trying to talk here and also count, and it's not going well. 15... And then... 16. I'll do one more for good measure, just in case that I miscounted there, because that's always possible. Oh no, super strong machine! No, I don't want to backslide him. I don't want to. I gotta have one more big, and then finisher with the pile driver. No, don't tap him out. Slug driver! Slug driver! And then a pinfall. Referee. Count it, man. 2 count. Alright, well, we've done what they wanted us to do. At this point, winning is kind of, you know, whatever. But we'll see. We'll see. So yeah. We're definitely in that German suplex. Oh, that's right. So I got more moves, which means I have more moves now. Which means I can do things like a pinning German suplex, which is pretty cool. But it's still a 2 count. Still a freaking 2 count, man. Rough. Rough. Well, I hope doing it more than once is not a problem because we're doing it more than once. Anyway. There is that. And I beat the super strong machine. Go Slug. Also, options button finishes the thing there, so. Good to know. 9 minutes, 3 seconds. Failed? How did I... So I can only use the finisher one time? Because I'm pretty sure I did 16 times on the... Man, really? Really? Hold on, hold on. Continue scenario as if you had cleared the mission. Sure. I don't want to do it again, so it's just let me go. It's just, hey, it's fine. You tried hard enough, it's good. Just, I mean, you could do it again, but being allowed to do that is actually really cool, so thumbs up. We're not in a Day of Reckoning thing where it has to do it over and over until you actually finish it, which is pretty cool. Good match, super strong machine. How'd I do? Kid, you got a long way to go, but that wasn't half bad. Thank you. Harada certainly has some high standards, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me. Ha ha ha. You are still worrying too much about your own performance and not enough about the flow of the match. You told me to do 16 signatures. That's not a good flow there, it's just boring. Wrestling is about more than winning or losing. Content can make or break a match. We need to inspire the audience. Remember, they don't call us pros for nothing. Hell yeah! What? That's it for today. Next time, you'll have a practice match. I mean, I already had 2 matches in that original tournament, so how is... What? Better hope you're ready, Attack. Bring it on! Time for a practice match. Take a hit. Trust your opponent. Be creative. There's so much to learn before your debut. Hey! I'm looking forward to practice today. Huh? Oh, it's Ghetto. He's the boss. He runs the whole thing. Stop yelling, will you? Sorry, I didn't realize. Rainmaker. Yeah. He's the actual booker. Rainmaker Ghetto. He's best known as the ultimate ace of New Japan Pro Wrestling. His big personality, remarkable ability to take a hit, and talent for riling up his opponents has made him an unforgettable pro wrestler. Fans flock to the ring just to hear him say those famous words, "I'm on a different level, bro." But also, Rainmaker. I see you're the new guy everyone's been talking about. Everyone might be a stretch, just, you know, Tanahashi and Naito and... Oh, come on. Any new fighter that makes as big a splash as you do is bound to stand out. Seriously? Wow, what an honor. Hey, he's over here. Oh, shit, Rainmaker. Rainmaker! Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. Since becoming the second youngest IWGP Heavyweight Champion, he's represented New Japan as the man who makes it rain money in the world of pro wrestling. You can't talk about the state of the sport in Japan without mentioning this brilliant top-level fighter, the longest reigning IWGP Champion of all time. Mr. Okada! Don't be so tense, man. Hey, new guy. How are you gonna put on a good show if you're that nervous? Sorry? We're just here to meet the fresh meat. Heh. Me? Really? Yeah, you see? We've got a question. What's pro wrestling mean to you? It's just something I really like. Gonna make me famous. It's a great way to express myself, and my art, and my craft. I'll go option 3 here. Ha! Well, you talk a big game, don't you, funny guy? Alright, I see what you mean. That's not a bad way to look at it. Thanks. Come on, Ghetto. Let's get out of here. I hope you're working hard, freshie. Who says that? Hell yeah! Thanks, boss. I never dreamed I'd meet some of the greats like Okada and Ghetto. They're at the top of the profession, and I want to be up there with them someday. I've got to work even harder. Hey, you hanging in there? Ready for more? Hell yeah. Is that my catchphrase now? Just hell yeah? Alright then, like I said, today's going to be a practice match. You need to win against Nagata. What? Really? But don't worry, I won't be too hard on you. Wouldn't want to crush you too early on, right? Haha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, Mr. Nagata, don't kill me. The goal is simple. You gotta last 15 minutes and win with a finishing move. Now, let's step into the ring. Okay. So 15 minutes, it has to go for 15 or win within 15? Like what's the crux there? Okay, attack slug, Yuji Nagata. Let's do. Alright, between the 15 and 18 mark. Okay, that's very specific. But okay. Win the match. With your finisher. With your finisher. So it has to be finisher between 15 and 18. Good God. Let's get it on. Anyway, elsewhere in my, I guess, discussions here, this whole Kevin Owens thing, right? He has reopened his PWT store again, right? As Kevin Steen. Which is fine. They've done that as an angle. Like, it makes sense, right? But at this point, like, where is it gonna go? Is my question, right? Because he left SmackDown because of the whole thing with Shane. Now, Shane hasn't been on SmackDown in forever, and Brian isn't even there as GM anymore. It's Paige, so that seems like a better idea for him to go there for that. But they could do a, hey, here's Owens in NXT type deal. They could do a lot of things. I don't think he'll be at All In, because that would be insane. Like, that would be the biggest wrestling story of the year. I don't think it'll happen. But look, it's wrestling, right? You legitimately never know what could happen. But for me, I think what would be hilarious is if you put him in a mask and just pretend that nothing ever happened and have him on Raw in a mask would be really funny. So, I think you have a lot of options there for one Owens as far as how that goes and how he can return. Because obviously, he signed a 5-year deal, right? He's going to be back at some point. But, you know, how you handle that could be quite interesting, if you will. I'm honestly, that is one of the few things on Raw I'm actually looking forward to seeing how that plays out, and whatnot. So, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, Nagata here, we gotta hit a finisher, or finish with a finisher between the 15 and 18 minute mark, which is gonna be like really weirdly specific, to be honest. So, there's that. But let's see if we can't start hitting some big moves here. Some big moves. Pick them up. Hit them big moves. Get back here. Stop ducking me and dodging me. What are you... Alright. Yes. Nice old suplex here. So yes, I did put in some more moves here with the unlocked new moves thing. So that was part of yesterday's deal when I was recording and whatnot. So that was fun. Alright, big move? Not yet. Alright, it's too early for actual big moves. Good to know. Good to know. Now, I don't want to accidentally win too early, because then that fails too. So it's a weirdly, like, complex and very, very specific. Not just like, hey, win. Like, the actual parts of it are weird. So, I don't know. Suplexes for days, son. What you got? Oh, what's that? Boston Crab? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, let's try another big move here. Slug Driver? Slug Driver. We can't pin him yet, though. So it's just a matter of just doing moves to him for a long time. And then eventually getting that Slug Driver after it hits 15 here, which is only at 6 so far, so that's going to be a little bit complicated. There should be a rope break right there. Seriously. It should be. And we'll hit like 16 more of these, because clearly it didn't count them right the last time, or I counted them wrong. Aw, Dragon Screw. Weg Lip. I keep saying Weg Lip. What the hell, man? Leg Whip. Dragon Screw. Wait, what? No, I didn't. I did it wrong. What happened? I didn't mean to choke him out. No, I wanted to... Really? Come on. It's at 12 minutes. Apparently I'm too good at the game now, and that's gonna be... Well, hopefully I can just skip it like I did last time, but that's... Boo! The game should be harder than that, or whatever, but I totally put him in a sleeper and failed. I failed! Exhaust your opponent after hitting that 18-minute mark. So, avoid going for finish submission. Alright, let's just continue. Seriously. New move. Points. Like, I'll take it. I know he went easy on me, but I won! Yes! Yes! I won! I won! Heck yeah! Who says heck yeah? First hell yeah, now heck yeah? I'm amazing. Wham! Bam! Ow! Stop showboating! It was just a practice match. Sorry, sir, but I won. Keep being annoying, I dare you. Ah, can you blame him? You two had such a great fight going, it looked a lot better than just practice. Thank you, sir. Gotta hand it to you, kid. You did pretty well for this point in your training. Wait, then does that mean... Whack! Ow! As if you're ready for your debut yet. But you did take another big step in your training today. Listen, Attack. You're doing really well so far. But don't let it go to your head. You still got a lot of training to do. Hell yeah. He's right, future champ. You'll have to work your butt off. Bring it on. I'm already another step closer. Just gotta do a bit more. Haha. Training, debut, and before I know it, champion. And that wraps up today on this fine Thursday. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.